This is my second lecture on SHM and weights. This is a very important topic because questions here might appear difficult, but they are, if you keep in mind fundamentals, then they are easy to solve. One, we have been given a graph of x versus t graph of a particle undergoing SHM. Now from this you can find out time period is 8 seconds. Time period is 8 seconds. Omega is equal to 2 pi by t, 2 pi by 8 equal to pi by 4. Write the original equation, x is equal to a sin omega t. Why? Because at this time I would need x, then only I can find out acceleration. Now x at t is equal to 4 by 3 seconds is equal to 1. It is in centimeter but doesn't matter because units we are not bothered so much. Sin pi by 4 into 4 by 3. Pi by 3, sin pi by 3 is root 3 by 2. Again, x is equal to a sin omega t, dx by dt is equal to a omega cos omega t, d square x by dt square, double differentiation is acceleration, minus a omega square sin omega t, minus omega square into x. A is equal to d square x by dt square is equal to minus pi by 4 whole square into x at this root 3 by 2 equal to root 3 pi square by 32 minus of, this is the answer. Now in answer number 2 and in answer number 3, I'll tell you time period t is given by 2 pi divided by L upon g net, time period of a simple pendulum. Now this g net is very important term. He can create different situations in which he will modify the gravity. Gravity can be modified by moving the vehicle in which this simple pendulum is there in a straight line with acceleration a. In that case, you will take g net equal to g square plus a square under the root, or he might allow the vehicle or lift to fall. In that case also acceleration will be modified. Important thing is here you will take not g but g net. In this case, the point of suspension is moved upward with y equal to kt square. Acceleration of point of suspension is equal to, first we will find out velocity, dy by dt is equal to v equal to 2 kt, and ay is equal to d square y by dt square is equal to 2k. G net, that is relative velocity, is equal to g minus of minus ay equal to g plus ay equal to g plus 2k. Now t1 square by t2 square, like this, it will be g plus 2k, g net in the second case, and g here 10 plus 2 because k is equal to 1 is given to you. So this is 6 by 5. In the previous question, the point of suspension was moved in the upward direction with some acceleration. In this case, the vehicle is on an inclined plane. So point of suspension is moving with an acceleration of g sin theta. What is the effective acceleration? G minus of a. That is g plus minus of a. When you take g effective is equal to g square, what is this angle? 90 plus theta. G sin alpha, sin theta is not there, alpha, plus 2g, g sin alpha, cos of angle between them, cos of 90 plus alpha. Cos of 90 plus alpha is minus sin alpha. Therefore, g square sin square alpha minus 2g square sin square alpha, g square minus g square sin square alpha, g cos alpha, and time period is equal to 2 pi L upon g effective under root of 2 pi L upon g cos alpha. This is the answer. Let us discuss answer number 4. This is a case of, instead of one spring or two springs or two rods, there is one rod and there is a spring. First thing you have to remember is, in case of a rod, stress upon strain, stress is equal to y into strain. F is equal to ay upon L delta x. This is equivalent to F is equal to k delta x. K in case of rod is y a by L. Now this is a case of rod then a spring. That is case of series combination of rod and spring. So this gives you K1 K2 K1 plus K2. K1 is YA by L into K, YA by L plus K, YA plus KL. This becomes K effective. Therefore, time period is equal to 2 pi M K effective, 2 pi M YA plus KL divided by YAK. This is the answer. This kind of combinations, two rods, one spring. Just imagine that they are springs, and in case of series combination, use 1 upon K1 plus 1 upon K2 is equal to K effective. I use the direct formula. Otherwise also, two of them in parallel, one in series, different combinations are possible that you can work out. This is a variation of shearing stress. In case there is a block A above this is displaced, so block B is slightly distorted by an angle theta, where this is the displacement of upper face and L is the distance from lower face, which is rigidly held onto table. Neta, that is shearing modulus is equal to stress upon strain. Stress is F upon A, strain is theta. Theta is equal to x by L and A is equal to L square. Now F, due to this, when you leave this, there will be restoring force. F is equal to restoring force is equal to minus of A and neta into theta. A neta into x by L. A neta by L into x. Now force is directly proportional to displacement. Therefore this is SHM and upper block will undergo SHM. Acceleration will be given by minus F by M is equal to minus A neta L M into x. Therefore, if you compare it with standard formula, acceleration is equal to minus omega square x. Omega is equal to A neta by Lm. 2 pi time period is equal to 2 pi by omega. That is, इसको उल्टा कर लीजिए, L by M by An. Area is L square. Therefore, 2 pi time period is equal to 2 pi M upon neta L or L neta. This is again case in which not only one force, not only spring force, one more force, that is buoyancy force is also opposing the motion when the cylinder is slightly displaced downwards. When cylinder is slightly displaced, the spring is also displaced by x, therefore minus kx upward direction, and volume of liquid displaced is A into x, density is rho, A rho is mass, and g, that is weight of that liquid displaced will be this much amount of upward force will be applied on the cylinder. Therefore net force when the cylinder is slightly displaced, two forces. What are the forces? Spring force and buoyancy force. Total force F net is equal to minus kx minus ax rho g. Why minus? Because x have taken positive, so upward force is negative. Minus k a rho g x, because the force is directly proportional to x and restoring, therefore the cylinder will undergo SHM, and A is equal to minus of k plus a rho g by mx. Comparing with the standard, omega is equal to k plus a rho g x, a rho g divided by m, f is equal to 1 upon 2 by k a rho g by m. This is the answer.